Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Fortschritt Farms. And today, it's harvest time. We're grabbing up our equipment. We have our Fortschritt E, I think that's the 516B harvester. Again, another great mod by AAA Modding. We also grabbed the in-game Fortschritt trailer or tipper so that we could put behind our tractor. Right now we're just kind of taking a look at the harvester, and I tried to kind of slow things down when I look at stuff. Somebody suggested that so that you can kind of see what I'm doing a little better, and I will try to make a more conscious effort to look at that. And I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, enjoy the tunes. I'll be talking in and out. Talk to you in a second. That is an in-game mod, that Fortschritt trailer. Fortschritt trailer. I need to be careful with this series because you never know, might come out of my mouth when you try to combine strange words and strange sounds. Bad words may come out. I really like this harvester. It's very nicely done, has some great details, has some really cool moving parts. Definitely worth a download and checking out, especially if you like the smaller, older stuff. It's really worth looking at. Alrighty, I think we have wheat to harvest, and then barley and oats. So all of our grains we're going to bring in today. Again, this is probably going to be about an hour worth of game footage compressed to 10-12 minutes, and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, talk to you in a minute. Might be hard for you to see, but if you look down there in the bottom right hand corner while I was harvesting, I averaged 207.4 bushels per acre on that field, which it's only a couple acre field, so we really don't get a whole lot of wheat, but this is small farming and that's what makes it fun. I have Harvest Master Alpha by Thunder R installed, and it's really cool because it gives you a I think what it showed there, like 423 bushels is what we got off that field. But that Harvest Master Alpha is very similar to the unit convert, except it has like a variable yield that kind of shows up on the like bottom right hand corner there, right below. You can kind of see there we're getting 220 plus bushels per acre, and you can see it goes up. And that's what's really cool about this mod, is it'll go up and down sometimes, and kind of simulates the real world experience of having variable yield in your field. So it's really cool mod, and that's Harvest Master Alpha over at Thunder R on Facebook. These two fields are exactly the same size. The two fields, the first one I harvested and this one, and which is a great map if you're wanting to test some things. And I wasn't really testing on purpose, but while I was shooting this, I was paying attention to the fact that barley yields about 20 more bushels per acre than wheat does in the game. And it takes the same amount of seed to plant it. So barley is actually a more lucrative crop for you in the long run, especially over large, vast amounts of acreage, if just for the base game. Now, I don't know how close this is to real life. I really don't think places average over 200 bushels per acre for wheat a lot of times. I'm sure there are places in the country that do, but I'd say it's probably not the norm. And now we're on to our final crop for the day, which is oats. And I think this field is about twice the size and we get the same amount of oats, but of course you get more money for oats. So in the long run, pretty much all the grains are pretty much the same. As for, I think, profit, there's not a whole lot difference between them. But if you're interested in like yield and profit and all that kind of analysis, I'll put a link down in the description to a Reddit post that someone did, and they did a bunch of research when it comes to the base game. Now this is not seasons, but for the base game and each crop type and what's the most profitable, etc. And I'll put that down in the description. Alright, back to work. When I'm recording this, I try to think of shooting things in different angles, and that way the viewer can experience different scenes from the game, because having it in one angle all the time is kind of boring. Here I am struggling to offload in the cab, and it's really hard because the angle on that pipe, it's very hard to see in cab. Of course, because the mirrors are never in the right position in Farm Sim. But I think we're finishing up oats here. I think I'm going to plant soybeans. I was actually looking in game there. We can plant cotton with the geo that I have installed, which is the Midwest geo, and I really like it because you can double crop. But I'll have to buy a new harvester and all that stuff with cotton, and it's pretty expensive, and it's really only worthwhile if you have huge amounts of space for cotton, which we don't have. So we're going to plant soybeans in these fields. I will harvest the straw, bale it up. I don't know if I'll use the small baler or I'll get a bigger one for the straw. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably use this small one because I'm kind of broke. I only got like $21,000 and like a $300,000 loan right now. But thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate it. If you liked the episode, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the farm.